Start recording. Start streaming. And we want the welcome to be open. There it is. Perfect. I am starting a new challenge today. I'm going to play The Sims 4. I'm going to do the 100 Baby Challenge. I did this probably about 4 or 5 years ago or so. I've been kind of wanting doing it since then. Haven't really had the motivation, but decided why not start this. I'm going to be following, I'm going to be following Kelsey Danger's rules. I watched her play it and I really enjoyed it, so I'm definitely going to follow those rules. I feel like they're the easiest. And the ones that I followed last time was something the witch. Let's see if I can find it. Baby chill. Let's see. I feel like this is gonna be so much harder than the last time I did it because I do have all of the packs. July 10th, I'll be getting the newest pack, the fairy one. So it will be a little bit harder because the growing together one is super hard. I was just playing it and the infants are insane. It takes so much work to be able to do that. I really can't find it. It was like the witches or something like that. This thing has just become so popular since the last time I did it. Like I said, it's been about 5 years. I think I started it around the same time as Kelsey. I think she's the one that, like, I saw some of her content and went, oh my god, this is awesome, I want to try this. So I went and started to do it, and I believe I finished it way before her, but I also wasn't streaming. I was in school full-time and working full-time, but somehow or another I finished it. It was super hard. The first generation is always going to be the hardest, and then it just gets a little bit easier from there. I'm going to throw her rules up really quickly. And let's see if these are the right rules. Nope. These are the right rules. Okay. So these are the rules I'm going to be using. It'll be The Sims 4 because I have The Sims 4. So the whole objective is to give birth and raise 100 children in as few generations as possible. We're going to start out with a Sim. She's going to be the matriarch. It's a young Sim eligible to give birth. She cannot have any other Sims in her household. And she can have any type of physical appearances. Cannot move into a lot that is more than 20,000. This will be the active household. As long as we can move, like, there's no cheating. I think that's the part that I'm gonna struggle the most with, is I'm just so used to hitting, like, shift and just make everyone happy because it's just so difficult. So it should be really entertaining. Aging must be turned on for active. I think I need to change that back to the aging setting. Yep, I have it set as long, so it's back to normal. So I don't have any mods. I did not know about this whole any rewards in-game method. Extends Sims lifespan, saving Sims from death, bringing Sims back from death are not allowed. I definitely, the first time I did it, used the reward potion to make it a little bit longer. So it should be interesting to see that. Never had a Sim move back. I usually did try to, like, because of the fact that you're able to play other households on the same file, I usually went into, like, the children's households and, like, cheated and gave them a bunch of money and gave them a house. Because I kind of felt bad that I usually, like, would just kick them out. Babies cannot age up until they get the notification it's their birthday. Toddlers can age up as soon as they hit all 3. This babies part is going to be difficult because of the fact that I said the infants are, not the infants, maybe it is the infants. They're crazy. It's going to get so hard. It should be very entertaining though. You can't kill anyone off. You cannot have a career that makes you leave the lot. Definitely hiring NPCs. I usually do oh yeah, she cannot be pregnant by the same donor. None of the donors can move into the household or give any type of support. While the player can adopt, it doesn't count towards the baby count, so there's no point of that. Same with pets. They just take up an extra space, and really, it's hard. You can't influence the gender. Here are some of the rules that I wanted to see. If the player is living to lot without... Oh, yeah, you can't change any type of lot traits. So that is super important. Always must work from home, knew that. Here's the pets one. Although each pet, so you can have a pet, but it takes up a slot, so then you can have less babies, so it takes you longer. If she does go on vacation, she must bring her entire household. If the teenager has if the player has the Parenthood pack, teenagers must have at least one character value within trait range, either positive or negative. That was super hard last time. Matriarch must stop what she's doing and discipline toddler and children's bad behavior. And teachable moments. May use the wishing well but can't wish for a child. Can hire a butler. So only if you can disable child's care, which I know you actually can without the mod. So that won't be an issue. I usually do have a butler. It makes it a lot easier. They cook a lot, which I guess is not allowed, so I guess that would be harder. Just a whole bunch of rules. So I don't think this has been updated lately, because the whole living together one is difficult. It should be entertaining though, nonetheless. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my my world. So trying to see if this is working. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I am in the game options. I was just changing the life span back to normal since I had it at long. The music is so loud even when I've turned it down. Yes, please save this. So I'm going to turn it down even further. And then I don't think I have anything else. Auto age, household. No, lifespan normal. Yeah, I think that's really it. Let me make sure that there's nothing else. Can't remember if you're allowed to be famous or not. I'm gonna go back and look. It doesn't say anything about fame. So I'm gonna go ahead and opt out right away. I think it'll just be easier, and there's no rules about it that I can tell. Yeah, I think that is going to be the best option. Okay, so now I'm gonna design my sim. I started a whole brand new world, so this is fresh, and here we go. It has to be a young adult when you start out. I don't want to actually do this. There we go. So I ignored the fact that they wanted me to do a whole bunch of things. I always use randomizers for names. I have a trouble with names. I never want to like pick a name that I actually know because it just makes me feel weird. So I think Iris Post is going to be our family name. And we get to kind of pick whatever we want for these traits. I usually like to do genius. It just makes your life a little bit easier. I'm going to do, though, trying to see, family oriented. I kind of feel like I want to do romantic as the next one, because it'll make it just a little bit easier to find men. But it does make it difficult because if they don't react. No, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to do her thing as successful lineages because it's going to be super easy to do. And then let's go ahead and edit her a little bit. Let's make her super strong, nice and skinny. And I love these styled looks, by the way. They make it really easy to like find something cute. One of my issues is I'll do something like this and then she's like pregnant all of the time, so she's just got a big belly. So I want to do something a little bit more conservative that looks nice. I actually don't mind this. I don't like the shoes. Let's go with tennis shoes. I mean, why not? They have like Converse. Oh, these are cute. I'm gonna change the dress up though. Let's see. Maybe a black bottom with a red top. Oh, the purple top. I like that because the purple like almost matches the shoes. That's cute. I don't mind her as a redhead. Yeah, I'll leave that. I actually really like the hairstyle. The face I kind of want to randomize a little bit. I'm just gonna do the typical face. Whoa. Okay, these eyes are new. That's interesting. They're a little too creepy, but I really like the purples. Oh, nope, no thank you. We're gonna go with green though. Yeah. Okay. So that's her everyday look. I do like to make sure that I'm doing all of them because it does kind of bug me when she like looks like this for a formal one. I'd rather have a nicer dress. You don't know what kind of date she's gonna end up going on. Exercising. This is one of my favorite outfits. I love the teal. Sleep. Let's see. And then some pants, some shorts. Ew, socks with sandals is a no. Or her socks. There we go. Okay. Sure, she can have colored nails. Okay. This is her party outfit. They have so many different options for the style. That's so nice. I think this one's fun. I feel like though they had a purple option. I guess not. Let me see, where are those leggings? There we go. That looks nice. Just need that bracelet to look better. Is that on? Here it is. Where is that bracelet? And then she has one more on her, which I was not seeing it. I don't mind that. That works. Swimwear. I bought that swimwear pack and I'm just obsessed with the swimsuit. I think it's so pretty. And then the bottoms are, here we go, these. I think that's just so pretty. I hate shoes, no thank you. Hot weather, that's actually not a bad outfit. Not a fan of the shorts though. Those are definitely no. That's cute. And I am an ex-skier, so I will always do the cold weather like a skiing outfit. So I believe they have a really nice styled one. There it is. I don't think it's that one that I like. Here we go. No, I did like this one, but I usually go in and edit the jacket because I'm not a fan of just the one like that. And then I hate hats. Something about them just bugs me in The Sims. Okay. She is ready to go. Weird. Okay. Yeah. We are not picking her cause of death. That just feels weird to me. So I usually do this because I do have the pack. I feel like I need to pull up the full list of my packs. I have the pack that has the attraction on it, and sometimes it's just so much easier if you have all of them, because that way they're like attracted to everybody. I mean, why not? I don't usually do the hair color or the outfits or the fashion. I just do the ways of life characteristics and the romantic styles. Okay, let's get her in her everyday outfit. I'll do a teal. Now I'm like doubting this top. No. God, no. No. I think I need to pick a different outfit. Let me see. No. I mean, this one's actually really cute. I'm down. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Iris post. Let's go. I am waiting for it to load up. Unstable. Give me just 1 second. I'm just taking a look at a few things. Okay, let me see what I can exit out of here. I always pick spring when I'm starting a new world. I know it's like the first one, but I also like it. It makes it easier with the fact that the weather is nice, which I think I need to go in and edit the weather. I think the weather is set incorrectly. Willow Creek is always a nice place to start because they do have a couple houses that are easy. New Crest is the empty one. I usually go in and fill these throughout the game. This one isn't too bad. It's right near that park, which is kind of nice. I don't know if there's really anywhere else that I don't think I want to be in the werewolves. That has a ton of new stuff. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with Willow Creek. It just feels safe. This is a 2-bedroom at least. And it's 13,000, so I'll still have some money. I'm gonna do it fully furnished. It does make it a little bit easier. Okay. So we are just gonna take a look really quickly. I don't see that we have a computer, and I think that's one of the first things I'm gonna want to do because I do need her to make some money. She's not allowed to leave the house, so one of the best ways to do that is what I've found is getting a that's different. Becoming a writer really seems to help. So let's see if I can move this trash can anywhere else and put that right there. And let's see, I need a decent chair that doesn't cost me a lot of money. I mean, I have $6,000, but I want to spend a lot of money on this is Comfort 4. That's insane. Even though it looks really weird, I'm gonna go with it. One of my favorite tools in the whole entire world is the design tool, so I'll find something that I like, and then I go in and change it to make it look nicer. I'm a big fan of black, so you'll see me change a lot of things to black. Oh, that's cool. I like that actually. Let's go. Let's see. The chairs I don't mind being white. Black. That's fun. That's fun. Yeah, why not? Looks like we do have a bookshelf, which is great. Super helpful. There we go. Okay, so now we have a desk. Let's go ahead and grab that computer, which is under electronics. Yeah, that makes sense. Reliability 3, 8, 3, 8. We're gonna go with 8. That feels good. I know we can also eventually get into crafting. Another thing that I really like to do is get my gardening skill up, sell all the gardening, and then the money tree is really what is the best thing ever. I will buy the money tree once I get the rewards. This is also something that is like required for all toddlers. It makes it so much easier. I'm gonna look at kids and see what else. I know we're gonna need one of these. Let's see if maybe I can put it in there. I think this bed I'm gonna put in inventory for right now because once I have my first kid, it's gonna be in one of the, what is it called? Bassets. And those come free, so I'm not gonna have a kid at home because the hospital gives you one, and then you can sell it for $150 afterwards, so it helps you a little bit. Definitely need the toilet though. The other thing I really like to have is this set of blocks. Those are definitely required. And I feel like that's all I really need right now. I will eventually need this crib, but I can wait a little bit until I get the first kid, and same with the toddler bed. So infants and then newborns. Newborns come with the basset, and like this one's the one they come from the hospital. Once they become an infant is when I'll need to buy this. Feeling pretty good about that. I think I'm gonna go out and get her pregnant first. I mean, she's in high needs, so might as well. She just needs to be social. So let's go ahead and travel right away. I know. Okay. I would like to go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. I feel like I can meet someone there. Okay, before we get going, I see that my internet is having a little bit too much issue, so I'm just gonna take care of something and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. We are Yep.
Oh man.
Turns out I've been on mute. I've actually been talking this whole time, which is fine. It's cool. Figuring this out little by little. Looks like she's trying to program, which is interesting. I definitely want her writing. Let's see if we can get... Oh, write jokes, not write jokes. Write. Practice writing. While she's practicing writing, I think she can... Let's try to cheer her up. See if maybe that helps. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go back to writing. None of this is helping her go away. I was kind of hoping if I like made her happier it'd make her go away, but it doesn't seem to be. Let's see. Yeah, she's outgoing. I could see that. She's gonna serve dinner. We are going to make some more grilled cheese. We are making extra food because once she has this baby, she's gonna be so busy, it's gonna be hard to make food, that I'd rather her make a ton of food right now than, and just kind of have it sitting there than anything else. Okay, she is now a level 2 writer. What else is happening? She really has to pee, so let's go ahead and see if I can get her to use the bathroom. And let's see if we are gonna have the baby soon. I mean, we're pretty much in the third trimester. And now that she's a level 2, what kind of books can she write? Only children still, which make like no money at all. Inspiration panel, okay. Complete a want. Flirt with someone, sure, we can do that for sure. Called a meal. Okay. She is checking for any gigs. We do have a few. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do any gigs right now. I think I might flirt with her. Because why not flirt with her? Then I get that done. Then I need to spend $1,000 on kids stuff. Okay. Kids room, kids furniture. I'm thinking of buying this. Okay, it's closer and putting that in the inventory. And then another thing that is super helpful to have would be this giant stuffed animal. Putting that into inventory. I do need a toy box for sure. This is super helpful, I learned. And I do need a changing station. So let's do this one. Let's go with the litter thing, or the, put all that away then, because newborns don't need that. but it is super helpful just to have. Let's see what else. Oh, I said I needed a toy box. We find one. I think that's the cheapest one. I'm going with the purple. Okay. Voila, we probably spent about $1,000 on stuff. I thought we did. I guess the fact that it's not out, it doesn't count. Right now, I guess. Let's just do this so that it's available. So I can count this wish. There we go. Okay. Now I can put everything away. I love using the inventory, especially when the house is so small like this, because it's going to be super nice for when like they go through different phases. Having those items already bought and ready to go is going to make it so much easier. So let's see. We are in third trimester. We're going to be pregnant or giving birth soon. Put that away. Her. I'm going to have her go to sleep. Use satisfaction points. We do not have a lot of satisfaction points, so I'm feeling like I'm just going to use the flirty one, because I knew that they were going to give me some, which I don't see that they did. Usually I thought they did. She does need to play a game on her phone, so let's play a game. She needs to go pee. That was insane. I don't know what's happening there. Okay. I only have one thing left, which is super nice. As soon as she gets going, thinking of doing this for right now, and then we'll go into writing. She's gonna give birth soon, though. Have her get some leftovers, actually serve dinner, mac and cheese. See if we can go up in writing skills. As soon as it turns yellow, I'm stopping her to get her to eat. Yep, okay. And then she's gonna use right away. I think we're gonna go to bed right away too then. I mean, it's gonna be soon. It has to be soon that she is going to have this child. Ooh, we are level 3. Let's go. And we have a ton of dishes right now. I mean, yeah, a ton of things. It's super nice. So that's great. Let's see. She is like thriving right now. I'm still surprised that she hasn't had the baby yet. And we still have this house guest here. And I have no idea. I guess we talked to her more about the uncomfortable mootlet. Interesting. Ooh, you feeling it? Okay, instead of browsing the web, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little snack, get leftovers, and then you are going to practice writing. I'd like to get her a little bit higher so that we're not in just children's books. Looks like we can do the mushrooms and the snapdragons again, which will be helpful. Now we have headphones. We need to use this. Usually it starts flashing when she's about to have a baby. We're gonna have her use that right away. And then we're gonna do the harvest and gathering aspect. Just because it can give you some money. Ooh, here's something new that we don't have. And I don't see it flashing yet, so. Nothing yet. Interesting. There's a child dressed like a crow. Don't think I've seen that before. Harvest. Ooh, mushrooms, yes. What is this? Have a child. Well, we are trying to have a child over here. We are waiting patiently. Snapdragons we already have. Let's see. Ooh, that's fun. I still like... Ooh, I like both of these. Extract fossil. We are going to sell that frog. We really don't need that frog. Oh, $100 fossil. Let's go. She has headphones. Here we go. We're gonna do that and then sell the rest of those. And one more of those and then sell these. Perfect. Mushrooms we can sell. She's still harvesting and everything, so that's interesting. $100 frog again, let's go. She likes gardening. Hit play. Let's go ahead and have her. Oh my gosh. This is literally a raccoon. It says legit and normal, trashly, repel person. It is literally a raccoon. Like 3 raccoons together, pretending to be a person. And I find it hilarious. I can't remember what exactly their interaction is, but it is kind of entertaining. The small businesses. So I'm gonna have Trashly teach me about the small businesses. Register a small business, set up a business area, buy a display rack. Okay. Plant. We are selling all of these because we have enough. Ooh, both of these are really good that I don't think we're gonna get rid of them. Now we have a new thing. She is still pregnant. It's not flashing yet. We're not quite there. Her moods are actually staying up pretty well. Let's see. Let's have her get some leftovers, and then we are gonna go into, we're gonna then have her use, and then write, practice writing. It's gotta be soon. Really has to pee. It's gotta be soon. She just fell asleep. Damn. That's new. Okay. Let's see. Are we anywhere near having that baby? Okay. We chose not to be on the Love Island part. We need to buy a vacuum cleaner. Definitely something. So, I think it's under applicate. I always get this confused if it's under electronics or if it's underneath appliances. And it's under appliances. And all the different vacuums are right here. That's the cheapest one. I think I usually do buy this one. I do have $5,000, so might as well. I am, though, going to buy this one because I do find it hilarious. You can vacuum your child, which just sounds like a hoot. I don't want to do the washer and dryer. I don't think so. But I love how I'm like, I don't want to do the washer and dryer. Buys washer and dryer. So this is the washer. There we go. And then we do need, I think it's under bathroom. Bedroom? Where is laundry baskets? Laundry. Oh yeah. Never used one of these before. Looks kind of fun. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get this and put it in the bedroom. It is gonna give me some more challenges, but it is something that I don't usually do, and I think it might be kind of fun. So she is going to throw this in her inventory, throw this in her inventory. She's now going to vacuum lightly. This will immediately make it sparkly and clean. So that is wonderful. Let's see what her skills are at. Cooking's at a 3, gardening is at a 1, almost a 2, romance is at a 3, writing is at like a 2. We are still very pregnant, but nowhere close. And we're gonna go ahead and keep practice writing. Let's see what her milestones are. First woohoo, self-discovery, get a job, broke up, started a relationship, fell in love. So I'm gonna delete all these for right now. I don't know how to make this person go away. I really don't. How do I make them go away? Like I said, yeah, you could come, but like, they're just here. Is it mean? Go away. I don't want to be mean. So oh, she looks less sad. She's happy right now. Non-committal, loner, mean, young adult, unemployed. She's about gardening. She's a brilliant idea. We are still very pregnant. We are getting pretty tired. So I'm gonna have her use. Oh, yes! Level 3, let's go. She's gonna chat with her for a second. Use, and then we are going to bed. I bet you anything by the time we wake up, we should be then having the baby. Oh, there she is. Okay, we are always going to have it at the hospital. So click on her, have baby at hospital. We are going to join her. She is going alone. And let's see. Okay. She is going to check in at that front desk. And hopefully we can get going. She checked in. She is. So she goes into the weird little machine. And we are having our first baby, 1 out of 100. I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, I hate picking names, so I will usually do the randomizer. I'm gonna do Erica. Erica Post is our first baby. So, cuddle, rock, talk, bounce, baby care, feed, breastfeed, and then we'll head home. Outfit, and then go home. Oh, okay, she's on her way home. Okay, we had our first baby. She is right there. I think I might actually put her in. Forgot that I just put the laundry in there. Wondering if I should do a little bit of editing to the house. Give me a little bit more room. So, yeah, I can do that. Because what? Oh, there is no door there. Yeah, I'm definitely making this a door then. I guess I 100% did not catch that. Go. Let's do something like this, because that's fun. And then like this, and then in the girls' room, this. Bathroom is gonna be pink, because why not? Actually saved us some money. Perfect. I like the flooring to all be wood. Perfect. And then we just need a basic door. This is my favorite basic door. Teal is one of my favorite colors. And so the fact that I can get this teal door for $40 is my favorite thing in the world. I think it's super cute. It's super easy. I really like it. So we got now a laundry mat with this. Do want to move this in here. And then the baby will go in here for right. I guess we'll put it with the guest. So we have a little bit more room. It's kind of nice. There's an extra like room here. I can put a few more things if I want. I love the fact that we have the laundry room. I'm gonna hit save. And then I think that's gonna be all for me tonight. Because the next thing is gonna be taking care of that baby, getting someone over here so that I can get pregnant, kicking this person out. I'll probably stream tomorrow night. Definitely not as late. So I'll just keep this going. Thanks for whoever's watching, and I will see y'all later. Have a good rest of your night and a good rest of your weekend. Yeah, that's all I got. Have a good one.